And I can see my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.
Yes, people, welcome back to Let's Talk Premier League. We are here for the Late Late Show with Niall Matt. Matt has actually managed to get his a show named after him before RJ. So RJ, don't get angry. Don't get angry, RJ. That's all I will say. Really good show ready for you guys today. Once my computer starts actually acting like a fucking computer. As always, link is in the chat for you to come on. It's obviously Euros one, so it's a very Euros based show tonight with some little annoying flies that, you know, it's summer and apparently they're all coming out to play. Maybe it's the two bright lights and the massive computer screens that's attracting them. But we are going to be doing a really Euros based stream today. But Matt, obviously your team's not in the Euros. What have you made of the Euro so far?
I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it, even though we're not in it. I would have happily taken Scotland's place and went out in the groups just to be there, but it is what it is. But I guess we'll be back. We'll be back in 2024. We'll be back then. Yeah, I think something like that. I mean, obviously Scotland did go out today, which I suppose that's the biggest news, isn't it? That Scotland are not in Euros 2020 anymore. If you're Scottish, I'm not apologising at all, because you lot may have laughed at us when we lost to Iceland. So how does it feel, buddy? But look, it's been an interesting one. It truly has. But before we get into all the nitty gritty stuff, and I kill these fucking flies, which are doing my head in, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel with notifications on, as always. But yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of tier lists. So the plan for today is we're going to be doing a tier list on sort of how they've done so far. We're going to. Not yet. I need to edit the names of it, because some of it, this one was made for a different one. That's sure, but I'm just gonna rename it quickly. Can't wait to get in Turkey.
There we go.
After everyone said they make the semi-finals.
Are they still dark horses? Do we know if they're still dark horses?
Nobody likes a dark turkey on Christmas, so just leave turkeys for Christmas. Don't make them your dark horses. It was based off nothing as
yes,
well. Based off nothing. So.
Oh shit! There we go. We'll just call. But we got Lewis in the back. How we doing this?
I'm doing good.
How are we doing?
Good.
That because I made a new fucking thing, I need to have it as blocks. There we go. That's better. That is a little bit more natural. There's 40 of you watching at the moment, which we love to see. So make sure that you hit that like button. If you're watching on Twitter, come join us on. No need to be surprised, Lewis. We have a fair few subscribers. 42 now. But yeah, if you are watching, join us on YouTube. It is a much better place, I can assure you. We have one heck of a community over here. That is for sure. A couple of comments here. Crikey. A couple of comments. We're also joined by who has helped me find, stuff for making these without having to pay for a single thing, which I massively appreciated. Max saying, yo lads, it's the Late Late Show with Niall and Matt instead of James Corden. This is Corden's version, but better. It is Corden's version.
I mean, my copyright. Thinking about it.
Nah, we'll probably be all right because it's on YouTube and we're not big time yet. Well, at least I don't think we're big time. Someone could remind me, but look, we're going to have a really entertaining, a really fun stream. We're going to be ranking the teams, the nations that have played. We're also going to be ranking, doing a best 11 for a tournament so far. We're also going to be doing the England rankings out of 10. So we're going to be ranking the boys. Obviously, Alexis Sancho and sort of Calvert-Lewin and the others who haven't played will probably go on a 5 because we haven't actually seen them. In fact, I'm not even sure who Jadon Sancho is because it looks like Southgate has forgotten who he is.
Look like we have as well. We haven't even done the deal yet.
Well, yeah, I mean, you might as well get the deal done in the Euros. He's not particularly busy right now.
Yeah.
But let's start with ranking the teams that have sort of been in the Euros. I think that is all of them. I think that is all of the little fuckers that have been in the tournament so far. So what obviously with the tier list, what you do, if you want to be a part of this, guys, links are in the chats. Big up to Peen. If I join now, I will have to leave at about midnight, something like that. Well, that's fine. The thing is, me and Matt sort of have to be here for the whole show because the show is sort of named after us. But the rest of you can just come and go. Like that's the beauty of not actually hosting it. Although it was Matt's idea. Matt sort of committed to this because it was his idea for the late show anyway. So if we do get copyrighted, I'll just say Matt came up with the idea. It was very original. But Wolf was the one who gave us this idea. But obviously, what you'll do, you pick a team and you basically rank their tournament so far. So obviously, everyone expected Turkey to be winning the Euros. They're not going to win the Euros. So if you want Turkey, you can put them where you want. So Matt, we'll start with you. Where do you want Turkey? Or who do you want, actually? Not Turkey. You can have anyone.
I will have Netherlands, and I think they've actually very good because everyone kind of ripped them off before that, and they've actually had a pretty good.
Yeah.
Apart from they did let it slip a wee bit against Ukraine, but they still got the job done and everything. So everyone ripped them off. Don't know why. But yeah, they've done quite well.
They did. Yeah, absolutely. Lewis, who do you want and where do you want them to go?
Have Turkey and dog shit, please.
Turkey in dog shit.
The semi-finals.
Unlucky to a Turkish. They've managed to find their way to dog shit already, which, such a shame for them. Reese, who do you want to go for?
I'm going to go with Denmark. I'm very torn between average and very good because I think there's a bit of a gap between both of them. I think in the circumstances they've been very good, but at the same time they did only scrape it. Yeah. But I love Denmark, so I saw it very good. After what they went through.
I think with everything they've been through, the fact that they've managed to come back and
they literally lost their best player. And mentality-wise, they've done massive to come through that.
100%. Totally agree with that. Max, who do you want and where should they go? Max is not there.
Dead.
Zachary saying which one is Canada? Canada's not in this one because Canada aren't in Euros 2020.
To be fair, Australia are in Eurovision, so
hey, don't nick my arguments. Nick my fucking arguments.
What you said?
Yeah, cheeky.
That's where I got it from. That's my mum. I didn't know where I got it from.
I literally said it on. I think it was the first XI I said it on, right? And I said because they were like, I asked Prime, I was like, well, why aren't your nation in it? And he was like, I'm from Nigeria, and I went, yeah, and why aren't they in it? And Rachel was laughing her head off by that point. And I went, why? Well, if Australians, Australia are in Eurovision and UEFA run Europe like Eurovision, so makes sense. But yeah, if you've got any ideas for what you want us to do for the Late Late Show, then just let us know. Let us know what ideas you've got, and we'll make them come true. That's the beauty of us. Max, are you there, or are you dead?
Yes, I am.
All right, excellent. Who do you want, and where do you want them to go?
I'm going to go for Italy, and I'm going to say very good. Because they've obviously topped their group. They've done well in every game. They've scored at least 2 in every game. They've done brilliant attack, brilliant defense, and they've just
Kept 3
been
clean
the
sheets as well,
outstanders.
haven't you?
Who's not putting in the best?
Oh well, certainly won't be England.
I don't think anyone's the best.
Well, we'll
Well, yeah.
pick one. So out of very good, we'll just pick one to elevate into the best. You can only have one in the best and one in dog shit, by the way. I forgot to mention that. Turkey do deserve to be in dog shit. But obviously there will be debate. You all get one move that if you disagree with something, you can move it. I'm going to pick Spain, and I'm going to put them in poor. I think Spain have been shocking. They have been abysmal this year. I mean, we won't even talk about that draw against fucking whoever it was. It was their first game. Sweden. Then they drew against Poland. I mean, Spain have been woeful for the whole tournament so far. I mean, even England got a win. I mean, so that's my pick. But we're back to you, Matthew. Who do you want and where do you want them to go?
I'm going to put France in simply because they're meant to be like unbreakable force, and they fucking dropped points to Hungary, and they didn't look very good against Germany either. I think Germany played quite well. So I'm going to put them in Per.
France in poor. That's a big shout. 20 French people watching. I apologize for absolutely nothing. But
it's a fair shout.
Lewis, it is a fair shout. I will give you that.
Can I have Hungary? Can I have Hungary in average, please?
Hungary in average? Why are they an average?
They've done yes. Right. They held up to a draw with the World Cup winners. And they did very well against Portugal, and just fell apart in that last 5 minutes. And they've kept together well, and I believe they can do all right tomorrow against Germany. I hope they can do all right. They might lose it, but I think they'll be able to hold it together. Overall, I think it's been a pretty good tournament by their standards. I reckon they've gone in getting hammered, getting absolutely hammering every game, not getting a look in, but they've done very well. From what I expected from them, they've done much better than what I expected.
Yeah, no, I hear that. I do. Reese, who do you want? Where are they going?
I'm going to say Sweden in poor.
Sweden in poor. Why are they going in poor?
Because I think although they're not a great team, obviously they've got the likes of Isaac and obviously a bunch of experienced players. I think I just expected more. I didn't expect them to play like Burnley. I mean, obviously Isaac has literally been their only bright spark. They should have scored a goal or two against Spain, even though they were the worst team. But they didn't take their chances, and then I just expected more from them, I think.
Yeah, I hear that. I do. Max, who do you want and where are they going?
I want to say Portugal and go. It's either average or poor, really. I don't.
Dog shit.
See, it's hard to say. I'm going to put them in average because they haven't been the best, but they haven't shown what they can do just yet for now. They obviously lost 4-2 to Germany. They were absolutely disgraceful in that game. No defensive character. The attack just wasn't there at all. Fernandez wasn't there. Jota wasn't there till obviously scored a goal, but it wasn't there at all. So they've not been
as well.
They've not been too bad, but they've just not been at their best, and it's the attack that really counts at this point. And if they don't show what they're made of, then they're going to get knocked out very easily.
Well, it's a big shout. It's a brave shout, but I do hear that. Big up to Wolf. The Late Late Show. Yes, the Late Late Show with Niall Matt. With the one and only James Corden. Portugal equal poor from box. And Portugal have massively underachieved. Italy should be in the best.
So that's debatable, to be fair.
Well, at the end, you'll get a pick. So at the end, we'll go through the ones and we'll do that. So I'm going to pick Switzerland, and I'm going to put them in poor because I think we were lucky to. Yeah, and also Velvishwan to just said put them in the best. So I find that comment just wrong. So. Look, I think Switzerland in poor. I mean, in their group, they got beat by Wales, for fuck's sake. 2-0 by Wales, whose manager is currently trying to defend himself against battering women. So, you know, if we think about that, Switzerland equal dog. Niall, will France have more than enough to beat Portugal tomorrow? Yes. Yes, they should. They should. Doesn't mean they should. Niall. Yes, Velvishwan. Hey, Velv. How dare you disrespect Swiss? Niall, Swiss drew, Turkey lost. Well, same thing. They drew with Wales, whose manager is currently defending himself against battering women. But yes, big up to RJ as well.
How are you, mate?
Swiss drew 1-1 with Wales. Was Ryan Giggs battering crazy woman or just women? Just woman. His wife, actually. I think. Yeah, I don't think it really matters. That was from Wolf, not RJ. I need to correct. That was from Wolf, not RJ. Wales drew. It wasn't lucky. I mean, Switzerland were very poor that day. But look, Valvishwano's triggered. The link is, do you know, I need to pin the link. I need to pin the link because I always forget that. Come out, black and tans. What?
Don't say
RJ, is that racist, RJ?
What?
It's not racist. It's not
RJ,
racist.
you being racist there, mate.
You shouldn't say it. You shouldn't say it. It's one of them IRA quote things. Of course,
RJ, you bad person.
You bad man.
Yeah. No, do you think Portugal can find a weakness in their style of playing, nick a win? I think they could. They could, but it's
a draw would be enough for them. I think
it's a tough one. I mean, they couldn't even break down Germany, could they?
Right,
so
no,
could they? I don't know. Swiss dominated Wales. Scoreline suggests not. Gig should say sorry to his brother. Gig should definitely say sorry to his brother.
Say sorry to the women.
Up the Northern Ireland.
Yeah.
And that. Giggsy has got a lot of apologising to do. Max go to bed, dance for me, Velv. And then Matt sing along.
No.
Wow. Brilliant. So moving on, I just put the Swiss into there. Obviously, if you disagree with anything, if you're in the comments and you disagree, the link is in the chat if you want to come on and have your say, move some people around, or move some teams around, shall I say. But Matt, Who do you want and where should they go? And I shagged Velve's wife. Should I apologise? Nah, it's only Velve's
No.
one.
It's only
Hold you to
Also, I'm pretty
assume
sure
that
his
Velve's
wife
ever met
is.
women.
To be fair, his partner is Kenny, so you know. But yeah, Matt, who do you want? Where are they going?
This is based off like how I expected them to go. It's not based off how they played.
Yeah.
I put Wales at very good because they played well. They played okay against Italy. Played okay against Scotland. And they, who did they beat? Who did they beat?
They beat Turkey comfortably. They backed
Turkey were meant to go to the
Wolf, you
semi-finals.
shagged Kenny.
So
Fucking hell.
I think Wales have had a very good tournament.
Fancying poor seems a little hard. Hey, Jay, if you want to talk to us about it or you want to come on and discuss it, link is in the chat for you to come on and have your say. And join the Late Show episode 1. It's the first one.
Wales are very good because
you guys are jokers.
So they're class, basically.
Yes, of course. Jesus Christ, Valve. He'd invite the neighbours out with his chorus. And how the fuck are Wales above Swiss? This is a disgrace, according to Kenny.
Top the group.
Yeah, they did. Next, Lewis, who do you want?
England and Paul.
A bit harsh. Haven't conceded a goal.
Paul, that's a bit harsh. Not conceded a goal all tournament.
I would say England are the perfect team
harsh.
for average.
Yeah,
I don't average it.
I would say
average.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, we've not really battered
We've not been
anyone,
bad.
but we've not looked incredibly.
Where we should be.
Yeah. No, I do hear that. I think against Scotland though, it was a tough one. I would, but I can't. I'm afraid. Not a problem, bro. Italy and the Dutch, I'd put in very good. Oh, luckily they're both there. Wolf Wales are shit. England, France are both average.
Velvish clown.
Maybe someone will put them there. We're also joined by RJ. Fight me, Velve, Clown, Wales are the best. Belgium, very good or top tier. Interesting one there.
I'll move on to that.
But Reese, who do you want? Apart from Kenny.
I will go and appease the fans and put France in average, which is what I would have said anyway. So I'm not. Opinions not
that's
getting changed. Okay,
that's at the
swayed.
end. That's at the.
Oh, all right. Okay.
That's
in
at
which
the end.
case,
You can't move anyone to the end.
I will go with Russia and put them in poor because they have done absolutely nothing compared to. Some people thought, obviously, after the 2018 World Cup, they somehow got to I think it was the round of 16, wasn't it?
Quarterfinals.
Yeah, quarterfinals even, and I'm pretty sure that was because they were doing drugs. But yeah, they did absolutely nothing this tournament. I don't. How many goals did they even score? Like 2, maybe.
They won did they not?
But yeah, they were just really poor. I think.
Did they beat Denmark? No, they lost.
I hear that. Ravi's saying, I still think Germany will make the final. No chance, Ravi. And Hungary will knock them out. Wow.
I'd love to see that.
Wolf saying Swiss is anything but clear. I hope Hungary beat Germany tomorrow and the Allianz Arena has rainbow colours. Well, that's the reason. I'm gay and I really want Germany to... I'm gay and I really hope that Germany fucking destroy those bastards for sure. But we just had Reese. Max, who do you want?
I would like to go with Belgium. Very good.
Belgium's going in very good. So basically, either one of the ones that haven't been picked yet is going to be going into the best, or we're going to have to pick one from very good.
Yes.
But that's fair. That's fair. Why Belgium, and why are they going in very good?
Well,
Explain
Belgium have
yourself.
also been an outstander for me. They've obviously didn't do too well in the first half against Finland, but they've got the right passing movement. They've got the right intensity in the attack. They've got a solid defense line. They know how to play down the wing. They always know what they're about to do, and it's clearly been shown in the past couple of games that they know how to put it in the back of the net, unlike some teams. England against Scotland. But I don't have much else to say apart from they have good attack with intensity. Like their defense is solid when they have the right tactics, and they know how to work it down the flank. So there's not much else to say.
Yeah, no, I hear
with
that.
Lukaku.
Box saying, no, you've made an error. I can't see Republic of Ireland on the list. RJ, do you want to explain to Box why the Republic of Ireland aren't in the Euro 2020 team ranking tier list? Or
the thing is, we don't need to be. We're too good for these teams. We're already going to be in the World Cup anyway, so it's all good.
I mean, you're not.
No, we will.
Boxing card: Reese versus Prime, Niall versus. Why me versus Kenny?
Am I just gonna be? Am I just gonna be like
the baby weight? Probably.
I think you'll find
you have the voice for commentary. You have
me and you will be commentators, RJ.
You are baby weight.
the two Irishmen.
Yeah. Oh my Jesus. So I'm gonna pick now. I'm gonna pick Scotland. Now they would have gone there. They would have gone into dog shit, but luckily for Scotland, Turkey have had a worse tournament. So Scotland can sit themselves right in poor. They won at Wembley. Oh wait, they drew at Wembley. They certainly acted like they fucking won it. But yeah, Scotland poor, not been great for them. RJ, who do you want and where are they going?
I'll put Czech Republic and put them in average. I mean, they couldn't beat England, so I mean, they're nothing special.
I mean, they beat Scotland, drew against Croatia. Yeah, again, definition of probably average. Yeah.
When you lose to England,
definition of average, really, isn't it?
I'll be right back.
But Lewis, yeah, not a problem. Lewis, who do you want?
I didn't get.
Who's the team that's?
Oh yeah, Matt. Sorry, mate, Lewis. I skipped Matt by accident. Matt, who do you want and where are they going?
The audacity. I'm joking. I'll put.
Also, because it's the late show with Niall and Matt, I should probably move RJ down one.
Yeah, put him at the bottom.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, wait,
not down the bottom. Well, RJ, look at the overlay that I made. It's the late show with Niall and Matt.
Clearly, there's a new.
Why aren't? Well, no. So it was Matt's idea for the late show. So he's had to commit himself to doing the late show. You're like co-owner of the channel anyway. You can't fucking have everything, RJ. You fucking bastard. Although we do need to find out of, we'll do the early morning show with RJ and someone else who gets up in the morning. You can do. Oh no. Good morning. Let's talk Premier League with RJ and Charles. There you go.
I'm good. That'll be perfect for me.
We can give it to you. We can just give you a full screen, and you can easily just sing "Come Black and Tan." I'll tell you. Look,
no.
First round. First round. Come on.
No. I'm not.
Unbelievable.
I'm not.
Unbelievable, RJ. You racist motherfucker. Why aren't England in dog shit? Well, England have been England have been the definition of an average team.
They topped
2
their
wins,
group,
1
aren't
draw,
they?
no
Dog
goals
shit.
conceded,
Yeah,
2 goals
they
scored.
topped their group with fucking Scotland, Croatia, and Czech Republic. Oh,
Well,
congratulations!
no.
You want them to
RJ,
triple
RJ,
league?
if you listen to what I said, right, clear your earwax out your ears.
No,
I
I'm
said
saying to Matthew. Matthew said
I've said we've won 2 games, we've scored 2 goals and not conceded. Is literally the definition of average.
Right, I'll go ahead.
No, I am not. I knock Kenny out easily. I hear that. Lewis, who do you want?
I haven't got my pick yet. He was just talking about.
Doesn't matter. Don't matter. Don't.
Oh shit!
Don't
Yeah,
matter.
well, you keep talking. Right, Matt. Who do you want? Matt, who do you want? Quickly.
I'll put Finland in average. That'll do.
Finland.
Yeah,
I mean, they
in
did
average.
pretty well. Like,
Who-
didn't they?
I'm not going to put them in very.
Hold
good.
on. Who did you say? Who did you say?
Finland.
Did you say Finland?
Yeah.
In average.
In average. Yeah.
Right. Cool. Right, Lewis.
Who's the team on the left of Ukraine?
That is Slovakia.
That is Slovakia.
They're twats. That's
I'm not going to know. I'll have Poland in average, please.
Jesus, we're all-
Poland
we're
in
really
average.
very
I hear that. I hear that. Reese, you there?
Yep.
Who
I will go with
who are you chucking him?
Germany, and I'll put them in average.
The Germans in average. Why are the Germans in average?
Because I think they were poor. I think for their standards against the French. I don't think France were incredible. I think Germany just weren't really up for it. Obviously, it was a change of system or at least they were still getting used to that system. And we saw basically why it didn't work, or what happens when it doesn't work in that game. But then we saw in the second game against Portugal exactly why it does work, and that they were a much better side. So I mean, 1 win, 1 loss, average.
Yeah. James Corden says, "You bastard." Unlucky. James Corden turned into a right annoying twat. To be fair, if that's about me, then that's rude. But no, James Corden can be a bit annoying. Max, are you there? Nope, the baby weight is still fighting Kenny. I'm gonna take Slovakia, and I'm actually gonna put them. So they beat Poland. They lost to
Sweden.
Yeah, do you know? I'm gonna put them in very good. I think they were excellent against Poland. They were excellent, really good. Me and Andrew had a right laugh with that one. It was a fantastic one, to be honest. Really enjoyed it. Apparently Gordon loves West Ham, which is cool. But yeah, I thought Slovakia had been excellent this tournament. Matt, who are you going for?
I'm gonna put. I think it'd be fair to put North Macedonia on average because they've had some entertaining games and they weren't expected to do anything. I think that'd be fair.
It's up to you where they go.
Yeah,
It's up to you. Gordon loves West Ham. He's called me an imposter, and James knows ball. I hear that. I do hear that. RJ, Austria, Croatia, Ukraine. Who do you want?
I'd probably take Austria, but I'm kind of deciding whether to put them in very good or average. Partially just because of the fact that they did qualify second in the group. They did beat Ukraine and North Macedonia, and they did lose to Netherlands. So overall, I mean, look, David Alva really had a good campaign here. Obviously, there was the Arnautovic story where he was suspended for 2 games or 1 game, whatever you want to say. I don't know. I think they've really had a very good campaign. Like I said, I think a lot of people put them in third in the group, but yeah, they definitely show dominance against teams like North Macedonia. And
you picked Ukraine, yeah?
I picked Austria.
Austria. And where are they going?
I said very good.
Very good for Austria. Okie dokie. Lewis, Croatia or Ukraine?
Ukrainian average.
That's fair.
Ukrainian average. Fair shout. And Reese, are you there?
Yeah, I
You got
think I'll
Croatia.
go Croatia.
What?
I'll put them in poor.
Mm-hmm.
Poor for Croatia. I would agree with that. They've been
Even though obviously they
utterly
came second,
prolific.
it's literally on goal difference, and I don't really think they were great in any of the games. I mean, they lost to us and played terribly. They they beat? They drew to the Czechs, but I think they came back from a losing point. I think I can remember watching it, but I can't remember much from it. But I didn't think they were particularly great. Obviously, Perisic, I remember scored that class goal. And then obviously they beat Scotland today, but obviously we've seen how poor Scotland have been in the other two games, other than when they played us. Typical. So yeah, as much as they came through in second, I haven't really been impressed by them at all.
I hear that. We need to pick someone out of very good to go into the best. I'm going to go for Italy. Matt, who is
I
your
say
pick?
Italy.
Oh, should I go for the Welsh? Put the Welsh in there. No, I'm joking.
No.
I'll go Netherlands. No, I'll go Belgium. Belgium played well.
2-0, 2 to Italy, 1 to Belgium. RJ?
Italia.
3 to Italy, 1 to Belgium. Lewis?
It's Italy.
Italy. And Reese?
Yeah, I'm torn between Italy and Belgium, but I'm pretty sure Italy have already won anyway, so I'll just go with Italy.
They have. Italy have already won. This guy is funnier than me. I don't like it. I don't know. Go suck on
You're
Prince
not wrong,
Harry's cock again.
James.
How to get past Diaz? Step 1: have Mikel Antonio. That is how to get past Diaz. Just have Havertz or Werner run it in. You don't like that. But now we all get one pick to move a team up or down. I will start, and I am going to move. I think when you get battered by Germany, you have to go down to poor. They got battered, destroyed by Germany. So I'm moving Portugal down to poor. They also have some Bruno Fernandes. I'm not sure who he is. But Matt, who are you wanting to move?
Who's the last two teams in very good?
Slovakia.
That is Slovakia and Austria.
I can stay. This is hard. I'll put Croatia in average because they still finished second. Like
Croatia has been moved up. Croatia moved up. RJ, who do you want to... Velvishwan saying, I'm writing a diss track, get ready. Velvishwan, I don't think you can sing, so cool. And Prince Harry, Corden loves a bit of ginger cock. But RJ,
First off,
luckily, on the settings I took that it's made for adults or not made for children, so we can say what we want now, within reason, of course. But yeah, RJ, who do you want to move and why?
Can I just firstly ask, right? How many teams are allowed in dog shit?
One.
Is it just one? And what happens, say, if one of the teams gets put down there?
It would go to a vote.
Okay, and well, just because their manager is a fraud, and quite frankly, he's the biggest fraud going out here. England sadly have to go to dog shit because if you
okay, so we now
right?
It's okay because
But-
firstly we've got
Okay.
Max down the bottom, so it's okay because firstly
Max.
we've got Max down the bottom, so Max can correct this issue.
Nah,
And secondly, now it's got to go to a vote. Now it's got to go to a vote. So, do we think England should go into dog shit over Turkey? I vote no. Matt?
I'll do yes to give RJ a chance.
Two Irish.
Okay, so that is 1-1. RJ's not allowed to vote. Lewis?
No, I'm allowed. Hey, yo,
No.
Yes or no?
This is discrimination.
Right, so that's
Oh,
2-1.
come on.
Reese, yes or no?
Please. Come on, man. Come on.
Even though I put them there in the first place, I'm going to say yes.
Please,
Unbelievable.
please, Max. I
So
beg.
that's 2-2. And Max,
Please, Max.
I'm gonna agree with
they haven't
no.
been dog shit.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
I'm joking. No.
Come on,
So,
it's
It's first
Hey,
answers.
yo.
England,
First answers.
England
Nah.
go up. So,
It was first answers.
Fuck you.
luckily,
First answers.
as I don't think England have been dog shit, I think that is ridiculous.
Wait, you couldn't
Um,
Scotland in your back fucking home.
Oh no, Stephen sent his spies to watch us. Oh, has he? Nice. Nice. Lewis, who do you want to move and where? Who do you want to move and where?
I don't even
Why I think they went to Peru? They're not now.
Well, yeah, but RJ put them in dog shit, so I moved them up one because they couldn't go into dog shit because we voted not to put them there. But yeah, you can move a move. So let's say Lewis wanted to move England back to back to average, he could.
Of course, Irish people would go against England.
Hey, yo, piss off, man.
Yeah. It's okay. That's why we put an Englishman down the. It's why
went
we got
against
Englishman down the
England.
bottom who can fix the issue.
I love it.
So Lewis, who do you want to move?
Slovakia to average.
Where else?
Slovakia to average. Slovakia moving down to average. That is mad. Reese, who do you want to move and where?
I want to put France up to average.
Mm,
Fair enough. And Max, who do you want to move and where?
Bye, RJ. I don't know why, but I'm gonna say Poland down to par.
You don't know why, but you're going
Poland have been moved down to poor. And I'm going to fix this and put England back where they belong, which is in average.
Poland,
No. I'm just going to quickly see if you lot agree with this in terms of this is how I think they've all been in each
I'm a little confused.
thing. So basically, I'm gonna if they've been like bog standard average, then I'll move them. So I'm gonna rank them in the middle of like all this.
Okay.
So like that. Just see if you agree. I mean, it'll pretty much be somewhat up there. They just sort of scrape through. England have sort of been not been better than Hungary though.
I think they did that with France.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, France can.
I
do
see.
that.
I see. Okay.
Probably move North Macedonia. Probably there. Slovakia have definitely been quite good. So I'll do that for average. I think that's been quite fair.
Yeah.
For poor, I mean, Portugal did get a win, so they can go up there. Poland have sort of similar to Spain.
Because they just sneaked into Peru because Turkey was worse.
Yeah, Scotland were a bit shit. Russia have been all right. There you go. We've sort of done that. Wolf says put Spain in dog shit. Sweden average, no goals conceded. Well, to be fair,
We've done
they're
the same.
right at the top of pool, so they're Yeah, they're pretty much the same. Like they're virtual. They're so close to average. It's some. In fact, yeah. Why did someone? Put
We're
Sweden?
the same though as
Sweden
England.
there?
We're the same. So depends really.
I'm just gonna be fair and chuck. There we go. By Niall vote, I've put Croatia and the Czech Republic back into poor because I thought they were woeful. But that's that one. That's just a little warm up. That is a little warm up. Because next we're going to be doing a squad builder. So next we're doing team of the tournament so far. So
Group stages.
what we'll do is you'll get to we'll have a vote. So Matt, who is your goalkeeper? Actually, let me get my book because I'm gonna fucking need it.
Oh dear.
This could go. Oh no.
I have no idea. Donnarumma.
I'd probably say Donnarumma, to be honest.
Yeah,
It was me.
I've got a notepad and pen just in case this gets a bit, confusing. So, who is your goalkeeper?
Donnarumma.
What? Donnarumma. So, one vote for Donnarumma. Lewis.
Yeah, Donnarumma.
Reese.
Sorry, what?
Goalkeeper.
God. Donnarumma, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, so Donnarumma goes in. Right back. Who are we putting in at right back?
I would have picked Donnarumma anyways. I don't know why. Oh dear.
Can't really think of any keepers that have been incredible. To be fair,
It's like Donnarumma, clean sweep.
Right, what did you say? Yeah.
Someone
Lloris.
said Luis.
Nah, he's
Carrius.
not
Actually, only
Darius has been good. To be fair.
I need to make this clear. It's about the Euros. Right?
Yeah,
it's not obviously an overall. It's but I'm on about Ashley Young. They have to have played in the Euros. So, Matt, who are you putting in at right back?
West. I don't know how to pronounce the name. The Czech Republic. Kufal, is it?
Oh, Kufal.
Yeah.
Okay. Lewis. There's Boxen Spinazzola.
Yeah, Spinazzola for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been playing left back.
Oh, he's been playing left back. So you can't have Spinazzola.
Shit. I can't think.
I just realised this stream's background is James Gordon's show studio set. I was getting that when I was on Reese's. I can multitask, But yeah, Lewis, right back. Come on.
I got mine.
Dumfries.
Yeah,
Dumfries.
I was going to change him as well.
That was my pick as well.
I've said
so. You're picking Dumfries. Okay, so Dumfries is going to go in at right back. Who are the two centre backs for everyone?
Oh,
Chiellini. And I guess you could give
Chiellini.
one since you haven't conceded any goals.
Mhm.
And Stones, why not?
Stones has been quite good. So Chiellini and Stones. Lewis.
Let's go for Stones and Yeah, Stones cheerleader.
Okay, Reese.
I'll go with Stones as well, and then I'll go with. Didn't play the first game, did he? I'll go with Benucci.
I
See, he
think
played more minutes.
Benucci. Okay. And Max, what about you?
I'm saying Stones and Benucci.
Okay, and I'm gonna go with. Well, Stones gets in, so we've got that far. It's Chiellini. I'm gonna just go Chiellini. I think Chiellini's been very good for Italy. I don't think they've conceded a goal, have they?
No,
Don't think so.
No.
It's hard to pick between the two of them, to be fair, but I wanted to find England.
I just went with
Yeah.
Benucci because he played more minutes.
Chiellini didn't play one of the games, did he?
Oh, did
That's
he?
what
Oh,
I
did
thought,
he?
yeah.
Yeah, we'll
my-
go
my
Benucci
thing
then.
He
was
missed the
doubtful.
second.
Yeah,
I think he
go
missed the whole of the
Benucci, yeah.
second game and
I
most
think
of
said he
the
was
first
doubtful
game.
to
So
play,
yeah,
so-
Benucci's played every game.
So Benucci goes in. Left back. I mean, Gozens for Germany is
Ooh.
very good against Portugal.
That's who I was going to pick.
So, Matt, who are you going for?
Gozens.
Gozens. Lewis?
Spinazzola.
Reese?
Agree, Spinazzola.
Max?
Gozens.
And I'm going to also go for Gozens because he tore Portugal to shreds. I mean, he
did.
he got them begging for mercy. Begging for
in the
mercy.
first game, wasn't he? He did nothing in the first game.
Yeah, but he just
not
Italy
many of
have
them
already
did.
played
And
in
don't
the
forget,
other
obviously, obviously, with Germany yet to play, we don't know what he's going to do against Hungary. You'd assume he's going to have a good game.
it was like enough.
But I'll
enough. Fuck up.
I'll go for Gozens. I do.
Yeah.
I do like it.
I
So
have
midfield.
Midfield already.
There's so many.
I'm gonna
options.
say Genie. I'm also gonna say De Jong.
Yep.
And I'm going to say Jorginho.
Just lost.
There's so many
they're
good
my votes.
midfielders.
Oh,
There
I've,
have been.
I've got votes too.
I'd go.
Oh, right.
Max. Not Max. Matt.
I'd go.
I mean,
Calvin Phillips. Localati. Is it Localati?
Locatelli from Italy.
Locatelli. And and Havertz. Havertz is quite good.
I don't know if that's played up front.
Oh, have we? Oh, sorry. Put the board.
Yeah. Okay. Reese. Oh no, Lewis. Who are your votes?
I'm gonna go with Locatelli. I'll go with Genie, and I'll go with. Oh, who's the other guy I was gonna say? Oh yeah, Aaron Ramsey.
Right. So you're going Genie, De Jong,
No, Genie, Locatelli,
Locatelli,
and Ramsey.
Ramsey. Right. Max, who are your votes?
Locatelli, Genie, and Yarmolenko.
Okay. So we've actually got a tie between De Jong, Jorginho,
I haven't said mine.
Phillips.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, you
yeah,
missed out,
Lewis. I've done that twice now. Who's your votes?
Wijnaldum, Locatelli, Phillips.
Phillips.
He's played well.
Do we have to humiliate ourselves and put?
He played well.
Phillips
Please,
has been
no.
terrible in the second and third game.
He played well.
I'm begging you.
I mean, he got the assist for Sterling in the Croatia game. So.
Yeah,
I
but
can't
he was
believe
only
it.
good
I
at
can't
first.
believe
Played
it.
well completely in the.
I can't believe we're going to be putting any of our midfield in. But hey, look, it went to a vote, and so Genie's in there. Locatelli.
Yep.
Locatelli is in there.
Who's he playing?
Locatelli don't even have a good card.
It's a Swolo at the moment. He's going
Um,
either.
Nobody really knew who was until you're. Well, I didn't anyway.
Really gonna have
Actually,
to
no,
put.
wait, we did put Frankie de Jong in. He's been
We've actually
class.
got to put Calvin Phillips.
I would prefer. Can I
Yeah,
change
can
my vote
we
to
just?
De Jong?
Can,
Yeah, can I
Just so,
change mine
just
to
so
De
we
Jong?
agree on
yeah.
something
Let's just put
different.
De Jong in.
Just
Yeah.
something other than Phillips, because honestly,
Because
I can't have it in there.
I can't have. I would love to do English propaganda, but none of our midfield deserve to get in.
Sterling's
That's
been in
all
the
I will
point.
say on that. God, right wing. Matt, who is your right winger?
Fuck, now you're asking.
Indeed,
I can. Well, go. Daniel James.
you not.
Has he been playing on left?
Dan
Yeah,
James.
he's been on the left.
He's been playing on.
Slash up front. He's
Oh, yeah,
been
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
in that.
He's
Yeah,
just been running
he's been in
around
an
the
attack.
Yeah.
Doesn't really position
Yeah,
wise.
put Daniel James in.
It doesn't have to be on the right wing. They could just be a forward. Do you want to just go Dan James? Then?
Just three attackers. That's all that matters.
Daniel James, yeah.
Right, Lewis.
Right.
Locatelli, Jorginho. Jorginho just missed out. There.
Jorginho has been
And
good. Yeah.
Locatelli, Jorginho, and Wijnaldum. We just went De Jong. We couldn't put Phillips in there. I mean, I couldn't degrade myself like that. So, Lewis, who's your right winger?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the Italian white mid. What's his name?
Berardi.
Yeah, Roddy.
Reese.
I think I'm gonna have to go Berardi too. I think based on
Okay,
who I want in the other positions.
that's fair. And Max, what about you?
I might go Berardi too, to be honest.
So Berardi gets in at right wing. Matt, who is your left winger?
I'll put Daniel James there then. Actually,
Yeah, you can put
can
Dan
it be
James if you really want
anyone?
it.
Can it be anyone in the forwards positions?
Yeah, any attacker, that's fine.
Yeah,
Memphis
we'll
Depay.
just go with that.
Memphis Depay.
Depay, that's a good shout. Lewis.
Big Rob.
I'm guessing that's Romelu Lukaku.
Yeah, we're not doing strikers just yet, Mark.
Yeah, but who's your left winger, Lewis?
Left wing.
It can be an attacker there.
Yeah, it could just be any attacker you want, providing they're not like a Jota's played left wing, hasn't he? So.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. I just really can't.
I think we're
Yeah,
not.
I'll probably have to go. Dan James as well.
Dan James. Luis.
Memphis Depay for me, as much as he's played up front. He can always certainly play on the left.
And what about you, Max?
I want to say Insigne.
Ooh, good shout.
You can say Insigne. Which would by default be Depay. Which isn't a bad shout. I mean, Memphis.
2 out of
Give
2
me a good
players that I
shout.
wanted in the wins.
Depay. Actually, when I
He's
come to the striker.
Depay that I will be.
Depay. So up front, I'm actually going to have a vote on this one. I'm going to say Havertz. What about you, Matt?
Kind of like so many good strikers. Like Patrick Schick, Lukaku, even Ronaldo's been good. Me.
This might be one where we all say something different, you know.
I actually thought we were going to agree on all agree on one person.
I've gone with something different.
I know people would say Lukaku,
Yeah,
obviously, but
that's whatever. You might as well put that down now.
no, I'm gonna.
Is that the one you're going to go for, Matt?
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna go.
You're going Schick.
Yeah, he's been playing.
Okay. What about you, Lewis?
Immobile.
Mobley.
We're in a mess.
Reese.
Bolling golly, you can't stop the shine.
Lukaku. And Max, what about you?
Oh, Bolingoli. Robbie.
Lukaku just squeezes through.
Oh,
Two
Lukaku.
votes.
The full front three. That one.
Lukaku.
That's too much.
Immobile's been good, but
Fantastic.
not too good.
Look, there's only two players in there
So,
that I would go different. So
Romelu.
I'm happy with that.
Who would you go for?
In the whole team, I would have gone for what's his name, Spinazzola left back, and over De Jong, Aaron Ramsey. But De Jong's also been brilliant, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. No, I do hear that. Anyone else would have made any significant changes?
There's been so many good attackers. It's harshly.
Oh, Bale's not
Yeah.
a bad shout. I've just seen him.
Hasn't Mbappe been good enough to be
Oh,
here?
God, yeah.
Bale's been
When
good.
did someone say Bale?
No, I just saw about him on Twitter. I
Where's
literally
he?
just saw a picture
Oh.
of him, and it just reminded me.
I was just about to say, someone mentioned Bale in the chat. I can't see it.
That's as well.
No,
Oh, well, so
yeah.
My question
Yeah,
is,
Wales have
Mbappe
been...
good enough.
No, not to get into the team, I
I
think.
doubt it.
I think he's been pretty poor. That's that one. So we've done... In fact, what I want to do is if I just remove that for a second, I just need to... Oh, I did remove that. Yeah, there we go. I want to say download that because I want to obviously tweet it out.
Yeah.
Download title tier list Euro 2020. What's everyone thought of the tournament? What's everyone thought of the tournament so far?
I thought I wouldn't care because we're not. I've actually watched like every game.
Very intense and interesting. Very different to what I expected.
It's weird watching as a neutral.
But as I say,
26
expect the unexpected.
It is weird watching as a neutral.
I would definitely agree with that. Now, why is it not letting me download? There we go. Download image. Excellent. Sorted. Download. Right. That is obviously. I just needed to. Oh crikey! Max is iPad lad. Max is Arpa. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna rank the. Actually, let me just edit this because doing it.
What has guns, you know?
Let me.
What are we ranking?
What's everyone's player of the tournament so far?
Probably Genie, my goat.
Lukaku or Ronaldo even
Genie.
Bruno Fernandes.
Christ, worst player of the tournament.
He'll turn up against England if he gets you in the round of 6.
Yeah, he's not had a great tournament.
Yeah. Ronaldo.
What if he doesn't though?
He will.
He won't. Calvin Phillips and pocket him.
Christ.
We all know that Calvin Phillips is playing for the rest of the tournament realistically.
Because he has one.
So, it's bound to happen.
That's how narrow-minded I think it is.
Yeah, unfortunately, as much as I don't wish you to be right, I do you may be. But I just wanted to change the. I just wanted to change the tiers to it. Spinazzola's first two games were epic, which I do agree. I thought He's had a good tournament so far, hasn't he? This site can't be reached. Well, that's helpful. Yes, continue.
Italian.
Stupid thing. But it reaches all the other websites. I'm currently streaming. It's like, you can't reach it. Luckily, it saved it though. Right. It's just loading up, guys. Do apology. Arsenal fan. The tournament for me has been quite good. How do you rate Southgate's tournament?
Shite.
Can't really say
0 out of 10.
How do you rate
Can't say
Southgate?
that. Because he's not lost a single game, hasn't conceded a single goal, and he's picked up 7 points from 9. You can't say he's been awful.
I think I could have done the same job as him.
I don't really think he could have, though.
I actually do. I'm not even taking the piss. Like, I wouldn't have necessarily had like the man management and shit like that. But I always think that Southgate is the perfect assistant manager because he's a guy that doesn't take the limelight. He doesn't say anything mental. He just kind of calms everything down. You know what I mean? He's just that kind of guy that's, you know, he can just sit there and kind of make certain decisions like under the pressure when you need him to. But he's not that guy. Like, he's just not a top manager at all.
I can't really see how he's done wrong, though. He's got, like, I know it's not been the most exciting football ever, but he hasn't had an embarrassing moment with England yet, has he? Well, I know going out to Croatia was...
No, but it's the fact that we've done the absolute bare minimum, and that's just not good enough for me.
It's not the bare minimum, though. It's like, made the semi-finals.
I mean, he
of the
has.
World Cup. Not the bare minimum.
We
I know it
scored
wasn't
2
easy,
goals in 2 games. 3 games,
You
even.
conceded 0.
Yeah, but that's because we're not
It's
playing very
perfect
good
for-
teams.
It's perfect for a tournament. If you should play like that, perfect for a knockout tournament.
But what top strikers have we played against?
Well, Schick has had a good tournament.
He's scored against Scotland and
Scored
Croatia.
3 goals. He scored 3 goals, though. And
Yeah,
Croatia
but
are a
against
decent
Scotland
side.
and Croatia, 2 poor teams, realistically.
Croatia are a
Especially
decent side.
Scotland. Croatia, like some of their players literally retired after their somehow World Cup final. Like, they shouldn't have realistically got there.
You know, but they don't have an awful side like Scotland.
No, it's not a
We should
bad side.
definitely
It's not
put
exactly a
them
good
right.
side, is it? They will most
fair.
likely go out in the round of 16.
Who do they have?
They've got Modric, who is still like
No,
mid-30s. So
what
he's
team do
he's
they
definitely
have?
past his prime, although he's a good player, obviously. They've got Perisic, they've got Lovren, they've got Vida, they've got Vardiol, they've got Livkovic. They
Who
have
do they play in the round of 16? Do you know?
France, I think.
Oh,
think it's
Christ. I don't. Fuck. Yeah, let's go out there. If they have got France.
Is that how we worked out now?
I don't think so. No, wait, 1 minute.
Or is it France in the quarters?
Do you know who Croatia
France.
has?
If we got second, we'd have got France in the cause.
Yeah.
So Croatia will
Who do they
probably
have?
get Sweden or someone like
Yeah, they should get past
Sweden,
them.
I think.
No, Croatia got second, didn't they? So when they get France.
Yeah. No, that'll be in the last 16. Oh.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Quarters.
No, in the finals they'll go.
Oh, right.
I don't know why this fucking thing doing my head in.
What are you trying to do?
I made it here, but I didn't want it to. This is normally for a game, but we'll just go with it. We'll just go with it. Normally, this would be for because we're going to be introducing rankings into the match reaction. So we're going to actually they're like player ratings. So we were going to be doing that, but. Ideally, I wouldn't have done it like this. It would have had 5 tiers. It would have been easier to see. But Matt, who do you want to pick? we'll just straight away put all the players that have barely played into or who haven't played into number 5. Because that's just, you can't really rate them if they've not done anything.
Yeah.
So we'll just straight away get all the players that haven't played a single minute or much into. There we go. So they're the ones who haven't played. So I'll straight away chuck them into 5. Where is Kenny? Kenny is probably asleep, or God knows what, doing something. It's Kenny. But Matt, who do you want to pick first, and where, what number? So obviously 10 being brilliant, 1 being utter shit.
Kane at 1.
Yeah, I don't think there's any England fans that would disagree with that. Lewis?
Let's go Tyrone Mings at 7.
That's fair. I think he's had a fairly good tournament so far. Reese, what about you?
I will go with. Who's there? John Stones. I'll go for. Not 4. I'll go for 8.
So John Stone's going up to 8, which is fair. He's again had a really good tournament. Max?
I'd say Pickford. I'm gonna say 8.
I don't think Pickford's made one mistake. I don't think. I do hear that. I'm gonna go Calvin Phillips. I'm just gonna chuck him in a 4. I think his midfield battle against Scotland was woeful. Mings has been better than Stones in my opinion. It's a fair shout. Bottom quarter could be Netherlands, Czech, Denmark, Wales. Denmark could easily. Denmark could make the semis. Matt, who do you want next?
I will go. Jackal Rice 7.
That's kind.
That is very fucking kind. He's been
probably a 5.
probably a
I'll
6 at
probably
best.
both in 5.
I'll consider put 6.
Yes, it's your shout. Southgate is going to be interesting. Damn right it is.
Oh, I should.
No. We do Southgate as a group. Southgate gets done as a group. Lewis, which player do you want?
Phil Foden at 6, please.
Jesus, that's been generous again. His haircut was enough to make me fucking vomit. Reese, which player do you want?
I'm going to completely waste a turn here and say Henderson, and he's sensational 45 minutes in a 10.
Oh, Jesus. Obviously, we'll all get one pick where we can move this, don't worry. Sterling has been decent. He scored 2 more goals than everybody. Sterling on 9. That's what Adam is saying. But Max, who do you want?
I'm actually going to go with Sterling. I'm going to put him. I'm going to put him 7. I don't know why. I felt like might have
certainly not been looking on the. Geez, that's generous. That is generous. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Saka, and I'm gonna go give him a 6. I think he was excellent today. Matt,
great.
Has Jack Grealish played much?
He's played about 90 minutes in total.
Yeah, I was going to say he's probably like.
He played well.
He's been our best player for 90 minutes.
He played pretty much an hour of the game today.
Yeah, he played 25 and then 67, I think.
Put him at,
Something like that.
Yeah,
I don't think it's fair to put him at like 9 because he hasn't played that much. But put him at 8.
that's about 100 minutes.
8 for Grealish. I hear that. I think Grealish has been our best player. Lewis?
Trippier out of 5.
Yeah, I don't think
Why has
many
he only
people
played
could
one
argue
game?
Trippier at a 5. Yeah, so am I. I thought Southgate loved him. But Reese, it is your time.
I will go for put Bellingham as a 6.
Bellingham as a 6.
In a very few minutes.
Max?
Youngest player to play for us.
Well, yeah. Yeah, he is, yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Max, it's your pick, bro.
Oh, yeah. I'm off asleep here. Hold on. I'm going to go with Reece James and put him... I'll say 6.
6 for
Oh,
Reece James. I'm going to go Harry Maguire. And I'm going to put him... I'm going to put him as a 7.
Yeah,
I thought he'd been... He had a really... I thought he had a fairly good game. Yeah, I thought he had a fairly good game. He kept Czech Republic to very limited chances. Matt?
I didn't watch this today, so I don't even know what happened there. I watched Scotland.
We were world class. We were world class. You wouldn't want to rewatch the match, so.
Rashford at
Where is
bias. I'm going to use some bias on 7. So
7? I wouldn't
10.
disagree. Well, to be fair,
I
I don't even remember
Rashford
seeing Rashford, to be fair.
He's not been great, but he's been average more than anything. Really.
I know he came off the bench up front against
Lewis.
Scotland, but I don't remember a single
Yeah.
one.
Who's left?
Yeah. So you got Kyle Walker, Luke Shaw, Mason Mount.
Let's go Mason Mount at 6.
Mason Mount with a 6. For me, better than should be an 8. Stones 7 should be 9. Look at the criticism he faced from media about not scoring tournaments, but he finally delivered. Oh, could say that.
Twice.
Rashford a 3.
Twice.
Yeah, he has scored twice. Reese, who is your vote going to?
I will go with Luke Shaw.
Kyle Walker or Luke Shaw?
I'll go with Luke Shaw and put him 6. Pretty average. He hasn't really put a foot wrong, but he hasn't done really much good.
Mm. And Max, you're left with Kyle Walker.
Say, I don't want to be too generous here. I want to say 4. I don't know why.
Now we all get one pick, so I'm gonna move Hendo down.
I want to move Hendo
down.
I hope that maybe you'd be so high that the thing at the top would just catch him and nobody would see.
No, I think, to be fair, Hendo was really good today. Really good when he came on.
It was.
I just think, I'm glad he got some game time in, and we can hopefully move forward with him in there. But Matt, who do you want to move out of them? I mean, has anyone really been outstanding enough to be moved up to a 9 or a 10 even?
Yes.
I'll move Calvin Phillips up to 6. He had a good game against Croatia.
Calvin Phillips has gone. Yeah, as we've heard all so much about. Lewis, who's your one pick?
Pickford moved to a 9.
Pickford moved to a 9. Do you know what? It's bad when Pickford's been your but it's
Oh,
bad
he
when
has.
Pickford he made a fuck shit of ton. He's made shit. It was shit ton of saves. It's bad when Pickford's your best player. That's all I'm going to say. But Reese, who is your one pick?
I will put Sterling down to a 6. I know he's scored 2 goals, but other than that, his performances have been shocking.
I do agree that Grealish has been the best player. I'd actually argue that and say Pickford has, but you know, shit's going bad when Pickford's your best player. But Max, who is your one pick?
I'm going against the Pickford 9 and I'm moving him to 10. Because he hasn't put a foot wrong at all for us. At all. No one's done better than him. He hasn't put a foot wrong. All his has been brilliant.
That's an honest chart, mediocre.
I can't lie.
I think with this, it just reflects how England have been. I think this just purely reflects how England have been, which is just really, really average.
He hasn't done anything wrong, but I don't think he's been sensational at all.
Are we picking?
Yeah, I would.
He's just done his job because I don't remember really any mad saves that he's had to make. He's just done his job comfortably.
Charlie saying Rashford should be bottom. He's done Jack. I mean, yeah, I would agree with that. But I think, to be fair, when you look at that,
Hi, Charlie.
I mean, it just summarises England's tournament so far, which is we have been ridiculously average, which is, I mean, apart from Pickford, which I would agree, probably a 9 at best, I think. I think Pickford's been our best player, and it is poor when you're saying that. I think Harry Kane has been very disappointing. I was expecting so much more from Kane. He just not delivered at all so far. It'll be interesting when we do this at the end of the tournament, however far we get, see if anything changes, because just to summarize, it really has been an average tournament at best for England so far, which now leads me to Southgate.
As I said in my review, though,
Matt.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, where we go, just chuck Southgate.
I'll put him 6. Just above average.
Right. So 1 vote for 6. Lewis.
5.
1 vote for 5. Reese.
3. If I could, I would say a minus.
Max.
I could say 1.
No. I refuse.
I'm going to go in the middle. I'm going to go 4.
I would agree. I think the lack of using this man here is a disgrace. That is a disgrace. I thought he deserved to play a lot more than he's been given.
Can't see.
And that's the thing. Mojo sums it up perfectly. A world-class team of playing like a mediocre one. I mean, we've got some world-class players. I look at Grealish. I look at Rashford. I look at Hendo. Even Maguire, Stones,
the whole tournament.
Rashford, Bellingham, Mount, Sancho, Trippier, Calvert-Lewin. We've got so many good players, yet none of them is that. Pickford hasn't been tested. It would have been like him with Rui Patricio at 10 rating against Hungary in a game he hasn't been tested. Look, Pickford's been.
I agree.
I think if we move Pickford there, it wouldn't be an issue. I'd say Pickford is a 9 at best.
8 for me, if that makes sense. He's just done his job very well. Is how I'd describe it.
I would agree. I don't think anyone's been outstanding enough. I don't think
he's been tested at all, but he also hasn't made any mistakes and he just looks calm on the ball. So he's just been completely fine.
the thing for me is I look at this team and I'm like, I don't think any of them deserve to be a 9 or a 10. I don't think anyone has been outstanding, which I think is fair. But that does lead us to England. What are we ranking the whole team as one? Matt, we'll start with you. What are we ranking the team?
Just average again, 5.
Average. Reese?
Bang average 5.
Max?
I'm gonna go 6.
And Lewis?
5.
Would have been higher.
So England as a team go into... Yeah, I mean, that's very true. It's just been very poor. I think we've just had a ridiculously poor season.
I saw on a website that apparently he might be waiting until like the big games, like the knockout stage, which is like if we get to the quarters, to like really prove himself.
I thought you
It's
said
only
he
wait
was
till the
acting
big
for
No.
the quarters.
It looks like it. But I'd rather him start now than worrying about next time. So
You can't sack
it
him.
might not be.
Yeah,
You can't.
we's definitely going to get one more chance to do it, isn't he?
Yeah.
Because we are in the round of 16, aren't we? So he is going to get that one opportunity to try and do it. But yeah, it's not been great for us as a team. Look, no one's really to blame apart from this twat here, Southgate. You can't see my screen, but just that twat Southgate, because I think Southgate has been really poor. I think you look at Sancho, but yeah, no, I don't see it as a good one. But this, I believe, I just need to talk to Matt about when I'm going to see if we can try and make this a weekly show, come up with different things to do. But I need to talk to Matthew about that. But I think an hour and a half for the late show is good enough. I think there's nothing else really to do apart from, I mean, Jesus Christ. With some people, it could, if other people came in, I mean, this conversation could end up at whatever alley it so wishes. But we're not gonna do that tonight. But please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new. We are 10 away from 350. It would be amazing if we can reach that very soon. Check out our socials: Twitter, Let's Talk EPL, Instagram, Let's Talk EPL _ and on TikTok at Let's Talk Premier League. Matt, where can they find you, bro?
MSC6921 on Twitter. Just
Perfect. And what about you, Reese?
Yeah, over on Twitter, LFC _ Reese, and on TikTok, Reese _ JB, and here on YouTube, RJB TV, where me and Niall did our match preview and review of the England game last night.
Perfect.
Yeah.
What about you, Lewis? Where can they find you?
You can find me at YouTube Post Sports. You can find me at Twitter at Lewis160.
Perfect. And what about you, Max? Where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram, MaxTagHD Official, on Twitter at YouTube _MaxTagHD. On YouTube itself, MaxTagHD. I'm 48 away from 100, so please get me there. That would be very much appreciated. Subscribe down below here and subscribe to Charles Strong TV. Also subscribe to Reese and Lewis, and also big congratulations to RJ. Just hit 10.6k subscribers, so big shout out to him. Big up to the lad. Put lots of hard work into this channel as well, so
100%.
congrats to him.
No Copper America tonight, I'm afraid. We'll do some Copper America tomorrow, actually. We've actually got Brazil Colombia tomorrow. I would do it tonight, but basically Reese showed me a site that I need to start using a bit and working it and making the quality just a little bit.
It's the hub.
Yeah, it's definitely the hub. But yeah, I need to go and just make some things. I need to sort out some things for tomorrow. Obviously, leading into tomorrow, Sweden, Poland, Slovakia, Spain with myself. Watch-along's going to be a great game, hopefully. And then the big one tomorrow night, Germany, Hungary, Portugal, France. So, you know, big games tomorrow. Transfer talk 3 p.m. tomorrow.
I can
As
join.
well.
I can join the France one if possible.
Yes, I've write that down for you now. If anyone does want to go on that one, just let me know and I'll write it down so I can work out how I'm having.
Morning, everyone. Morning, Daniel. How was work?
Yes, but yeah, Copper America will be. I'll do another one of them tomorrow. Actually, I actually quite enjoyed it. It was a really entertaining one. And yeah, so we're gonna do Brazil, Colombia tomorrow. So watching Fred. Why not watch a bit of Fred? But yeah, Thursday, transfer talk 3 p.m. all time 11. We're going to be doing our Premier League all time 11, 8 p.m. on Thursday. Transfer talk at 10 p.m. and then Brazil versus Colombia at 1 a.m. That'll be with me and God knows who, or just me. I enjoyed it last night. I really did enjoy it, talking to everyone. And then we're going to do Paraguay, Chile on Friday. So plenty of that. But until then, thanks for watching, guys. But yeah, England, just England, isn't it? But until next time, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.